Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Oakley and welcome to another youtube.com/Tyler Oakley games video. New videos every single Thursday. Look at these comments. Y'all are so sweet and funny and silly and stupid. I love it. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up and thank you for subscribing, and let me know in the comments, what is your favorite apple? I need you to get passionate and specific. Go. I have my apples. Shout out to HUD who went and got me the apples. Sweet angel. Okay, ambrosia. See, ambrosia's not even on here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Envy, look, that is a huge apple. I do feel a little bit wasteful with these, but this will be my meal throughout the day. Let's begin. If you are here to defend any apples, I need you to really step your pussy up. If you're here to damn any apples, I need you to say what you need to say. Okay? This is not a safe space. I want you to yell at each other. Actually, yeah. Now, who the hell is Autumn Glory? I don't know who she is, but let's just unpack who she is. Autumn, I like Autumn. Glory, I love Glory. Glory Holes, Glory, the hit album by Britney Spears. These are all good things. What other glory? Glory to God in the highest, you know, edging the glory. So I don't know her. So let's make a category. Tom Hanks. If you've been to any of our previous tier rankings, anytime there's options that we've never heard of and that we don't know, we ask, is that Tom Hanks? Because we were ranking Christmas characters, and I think the guy who's the conductor on the Snow Express, whatever that movie is that I've never seen, so Tom Hanks? Yes, incredible. What's the best thing an apple can be? Worth biting despite God. The best thing an apple can be is worth the eternal fall from grace that humans endured because of Eve. And then after that, good. Yum. No thank you. Stay away. Okay, I think we're ready to start. Red Delicious, this is the girl who I think Eve did bite. Anytime I've seen imagery of Adam and Eve taking a little nibble, it's giving Red Delicious. They never show a Granny Smith. This is giving Snow White. This is actually pretty classic and iconic, you know? Just one bite? Oh yeah, it's giving Twilight. Like, am I here to honor them based on taste or on iconic behavior? It's kind of like, it tastes like an apple you would get in your lunch. Derogatory. She's not really crisp. It's giving, I would pass on it. Should I just put all the ones that I don't know into Tom Hanks right away? Sweetie? Kanzi? Kiku? Okay, well, who's gonna go down here? Like all of these are at least fun named. Like Snapdragon, sure, I would like to know her. I feel like I don't know my apples. Smitten? Okay, the rest of these, I feel like we're kind of there. Do you know any of these girls? These are made up. This is a Lucy Glow. She's not even on our list. Do you know this? Lucy Glow? It does say naturally red inside. What do you mean? Flesh apple. Wow. Wow. I've never had an apple like this. This one, it's sweet, it's crisp, it's got a surprise, it's satisfying. I find that this might be the most unexpected correct apple. I had no clue what to get. Like, if I had to look at this, I would say she's about to give mediocre. But then one bite. Just one bite. Envy. This is humongous. This is so big. Two of these is my head. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm sweet, is what she's saying. I like sweet, is what I meant to say. I'm sweet. She's sweet. I like sweet. This is a good sweet apple. Yeah. Honestly, delicious. But now I'm like, well, how does that taste any different from this? This one has got a little bit of like tang, but it's still sweet. Yeah, I'm standing by where these are currently. Opal? I don't know if I've ever had an opal. What do you know about opal? She's here. This, it's very yellow. It's my most yellow one. This is like, I don't really remember what a pear is like, but to me, this tastes like a pear. And it's kind of like, okay, it's better than a Red Delicious. Like, I like this more than a Red Delicious. If anything, it's kind of up here, but I think no thanks, you may stay. Thank you. Like, there needs to be something right here where it's like, yeah, I'm fine with you and you can hang and I'll eat it and, you know, etc. I'm not saying yum. I'm not saying, I mean, I am kind of saying yum. Would eat. It tastes like a pear, I think. I don't really remember what a pear is like. Honey Crisp. Hey, it looks just like that picture too, look. Yes. It's somewhere right here. I think Honeycrisp is up here. Like, if I were to, without thinking, if I walk into a grocery store and I'm like, I would really like an apple, if I saw Honeycrisp, I wouldn't even look around to see what else they have. I would just grab it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, we're about to encounter a few that I do not know. Autumn Glory Apple. A very sweet and crisp apple. Hints of cinnamon, subtle notes of caramel. You know what? I feel like I've had Autumn Glory before. I think Trader Joe's has Autumn Glory. They're fine and they're good, and I would eat them. It is straying from the light of what an apple is. If you're adding cinnamon flavors to a real fruit off of a tree, you're playing a little bit with being God. I would eat it. It's not gross. It's no Red Delicious. Who named the Red Delicious Red Delicious? Somebody who only knew it because it was red? Red Delicious is benefiting the most from good marketing. Cosmic Crisp? Cosmic Crisp, I don't know. But she does sound fun. What I want most out of an apple is crisp. What do I know that's cosmic? Cosmic brownies? Yes. Yeah, she sounds good, but I need to be honest with myself that I don't know Cosmic Crisp. And so she belongs down here and Tom Hanks don't know her, but she sounds fun. Empire. I don't know her. Do I have Empire? I don't have Empire. 800-588-2300 Empire?
Today.
Empire, unfortunately, I'm not really all about that Empire life. Name one good Empire. Empire State of Mind. Even then, I don't know her and I don't want to know her. Fuji. I do have a Fuji here. We are talking Fuji. Anybody have an opinion about Fuji? It's good. It's fine. It's a little watered down. Like, it's not bam. It's not bad. It's not good. It's fine. If they have a free Fuji apple over there, will you grab me one? But I'm not getting up to go get a Fuji apple, I don't think. Fuji is the Meghan Trainor of apples. I'll never skip it, but I'll never seek it out. Damn, well, miss us at our Meghan Trainor night. Co-hosted by Meghan Trainor. You better not be in the chat. I'll know. I'll tell her. If you're in the chat, I'll tell her what you said. Where my potty trainer's at. Gala? Gala? I don't have a gala. I don't have a gala. Gala. What do we think? Any strong opinions on gala? Apple cultivar? Girl, who are you? With a sweet, mild flavor, a crisp but not hard texture, and a striped or mottled orange or reddish appearance. She sounds very trying to please everybody but no longer being anybody's favorite. You know, very mid in every way, forfeiting the ability to rise to the top just so that they don't fall to the bottom. Go on, girl, give me nothing. And so for that reason, I'd eat it. Golden Delicious. Now, it is really wild to me that Golden Delicious and Red Delicious got named these things, but then there's Granny Smith, when Green Delicious was right there. You really could have been something. I don't know her, but she does have a good name. One of the 15 most popular, famous for its size, but cooking qualities as well. So she seems good. She's not like I don't want to know her. Maybe anything that lands here can someday move around if I ever find it in the wild and I buy it and I bring it home to taste it for the tier list. Granny Smith. People say it's good for cooking. I feel like I don't like it. It's bold, but unfortunately, its boldness goes in a direction away from what I'm trying to eat. So I applaud it for even saying something, because tart, that's the word. Anytime an apple is tart, it makes me feel like the apple is simply not ready. I validate that you're cooking with it, you're baking with it, but I'm not. Kanzi, I don't know her. Jazz, juicy, tangy, sweet. She sounds fine. Maybe someday I'll get to know her. Kiku, it's a Fuji variant. Well then it sounds like she would go into Fuji land, which is, I would eat it, but you know, I'm open to meeting her. A Macintosh. I have had Macintosh before. Hold on. You say I should be reading these descriptions? Kanzi, let's go to Kanzi. Oh, she got a 93. Number 1 ranked sour apple. Keep this apple away from your children. One bite of this dangerously tart, sour, warhead-esque European party apple can send even the most hardened chewers down a wormhole of indescribable intensity, rendering normal life a feckless charade lacking all discernible stimuli. Damn, but it's a sour apple, like a Granny Smith. It sounds like I don't want to know her. I'm not about sour Granny Smith. I do like a warhead. If I had to go back and try to pinpoint why I had so many cavities as a child, it would probably be warheads. So like, I understand. If it really is like a warhead, that's an experience. I would like to meet her just for the hell of it. If she's that bold, she deserves to at least be met. Hey, I need to look up Cosmic Crisp while we're on this website. Most overhyped apple of all time. The Cosmic Crisp. Not a bad apple. And for an ordinary apple, such a tepid review would be perfectly acceptable. However, the Cosmic Crisp is no ordinary apple. Nay, it may be the most extraordinary apple our capitalist society has ever manufactured. And the word manufactured is all but too accurate, as the Cosmic Crisp has been in development for decades. It has been taste tested, focus grouped, crossbred to become a marketable fruit darling akin to the teenage pop star singing songs written by a computer. And just like those grating songs you can't get out of your head, the scales have been tipped in favor of the Cosmic Crisp via a hype machine boasting a $10 million initial investment. The result, a beautiful looking apple worthy of a Wes Anderson prop that could not live up to the lofty expectations set before it. An above average crunch, which I like, below average sweetness, which I don't. This apple screams mediocrity. And as for that drop dead gorgeous exterior, the debt is paid for such beauty with a thicker than expected skin that lingers like the disappointment of Apple fans everywhere. Damn! I mean, to hear that, it makes me annoyed that the name Cosmic Crisp got wasted on something created for me to enjoy, but will never quite reach it, you know? And I trust the people of applerankings.com, okay? I do. Golden Delicious. Horse food? The West Virginia has been. The official state fruit of West Virginia, this green-yellow beauty saw its heyday in the Progressive era when marketed by the Stark Bros as a companion apple to the then blockbuster smash hit, Red Delicious. Yeah, it's a spin-off. The Golden Delicious wants to be the Red Delicious. 100 years later, with our collective distaste for the Red Delicious fully realized, this ill-fated adopted brother may as well be called the Golden Bin Laden. Let's all pause. Let's all take a step back. Apple rankings. Who are you? Why are you getting political?
Yeah.
Fortunately for customers who have rightfully shied away from this fading memory of an apple, the mushy, bland, juiceless Golden Delicious doesn't bring much to the table aside from fathering better apples and having a nice looking exterior fit for the 2013 US postal stamp. Golden Delicious. You know what? If the Red Delicious was stay away, I don't want to meet the Golden Delicious. You're right. Kiku, horse food, Fuji in disguise. Buyer beware, this exclusive Italian club apple is nothing more than a Fuji offshoot rebranded as an undiscovered Pokemon known as a sport apple. The Kiku is a variant of the Fuji parent found growing on the same tree, only slightly redder and larger. Make no mistake, this is not the evolutionary Blastoise to Fuji's Squirtle. In fact, a Kiku is nearly indistinguishable from a Fuji aside from its increased cost, decreased availability, and being named after a Japanese anime girl's sneeze. Okay, so it's like a wannabe Fuji. So do I want to get to know her? I'm not really like wowed by the thought of her then. And if she's just like a knockoff, I would rather just have a Fuji. Wait, Macintosh. Let's look at Macintosh. The national apple of Canada, the dense curling stone has the refreshing tart kick of an icy northern winter. Unfortunately, it comes dressed for the cold, with a caribou skin Inuit parka snugly protecting the interior of its grainy snow white flesh. Who is writing this? There's nothing special about it, is what I'm getting. What is the flavor? Juicy? It does have good branding. Damn, this is comprehensive. This website is wild. Eat these instead. And comments! Oh my god, this website's really delivering. Okay, a Macintosh. It does have good branding, I'll give it that. But so does Cosmic Crisp, and that doesn't make it worth trying. I don't think I've ever had a Macintosh. Look up Lucy Glow. It's gonna say terrible. Meanwhile, it was my number one. 85, okay, see? Lucy Glow, the breathtaking circus freak. To me, it was giving a little bit of, let me bite it again. Like grapefruit. The Lucy Glow is a circus freak apple with yellow skin and red interior that shocks skeptics into submission. Most would expect this clown urine-soaked frog testicle to taste like an unhealed surgical wound, since each bite resembles a freshly picked scab. However, most, whoever they are, should prepare their expectations to be shattered. This candy-like perfectly tart masterclass in a full flavor profile is a joy to eat and lives up to its flashy appearance. That's what I said. Okay, Pink Lady. Pink Lady is up here for me. Pink Lady might be a top tier apple to me. A fiery troublemaker. The perfect blend of sweet and tart, this fiery bitch is a headliner at supermarkets worldwide, not as snappy as you'd like and dense enough to hammer a nail. This unflappable cart stopper is a true trailblazer as the first apple name to be awarded a trademark. Oh, she is good. She is good. It's a yes for me. Okay. Smitten, the curb stomp of apples. This concrete product is of a masochistic breeder in New Zealand is so hard that eating it is quite a lot like biting into a rock. Is that good or bad? I don't know. A little bit of a bite is not bad to me. Once bitten, forever smitten. More of a warning label for an impending zombie horde attack. They're hating. Avoid this mealy rock fruit at all costs. What does it taste like? Gala? It's better than a Red Delicious. Okay, well the bar is low. Autumn Glory, hold on. The glory hole of apples. Well, science has finally created an apple that tastes like the spit in your mouth right before you vomit. This fever dream of a deranged Washingtonian scientist is shielded by a clever name and shifty marketing team who carelessly toss around manufactured flavor notes like caramel, warm cider, subtle cinnamon. Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's playing too close to God. I eat it because Trader Joe's carries it. I would eat it if it's free and in front of me. Mine at Trader Joe's, it says caramel flavors and stuff. I'm like, you're being crazy. You don't have to do all of that. With that said, it's still better than these garbage. Okay, this nasty piss floor of an apple does have the benefit of tasting unique.
Unique. That's what you are.
And while it certainly won't be for everyone, there are an adventurous few who may actually enjoy a walk on the wild side. Yeah, it's different. I would eat it if it were free and I was hungry and it was in front of me. Okay, Smitten. Did we look at Smitten? I don't know if I'm gonna really believe them. They say the worst thing about it is that it's hard. Sounds fine. So I don't know her, but I would like to try her. Oh, they said it's mealy? Mealy, I don't like mealy. I don't like mealy. I would try it though. Okay, Snapdragon, a chomp-worthy newcomer. 87, from a apple breeding program. I never really liked that. It's a little, ooh. Snapdragon's crisp flesh, exceptional juiciness, expectation-surpassing monster crunch, a semi-unsightly mythical offspring of the Honeycrisp. If the Honeycrisp empire were bequeathed to the Snapdragon, it would quickly fall. Despite its titanic crunch, mellow flavored notes of what some might describe as vanilla or melon, far too understated to keep the masses satiated for long. I mean, to call it a Snapdragon is to really put it up on a pedestal to begin with. Like, how could it ever reach Snapdragon legacy? With that said, I would like to try it. If it is related to the Honeycrisp, I would like to experience it. Maybe even have one in one hand, one in the other, really give it a whole taste test back and forth. Sugar Bee, the honey grenade. Created in Minnesota by a bee's chance cross-pollination of a Honeycrisp blossom and an unknown apple variety, is a handsome ski ball of an apple substantial enough to kill a man in close combat. Okay. I feel like I've had a Sugar Bee. I feel like it's ringing a bell. Really does taste like honey. I would like to try it. A honey apple. I feel like I have tried it, but I feel like I would remember an apple that tastes like honey. Okay. Sweet Tango, the holy grail. Hold on. Nearly perfect, 97. Selectively bred to snap like a sweet piece of celery. This apple, available only in September and October, if we're lucky, in certain supermarkets, is the best apple ever to grace the world of gods and men. I'm sorry, I just can't get past the T of sweet being the T of tango. I really find it disturbing. I really don't like that. A gifted child of the spectacular Honeycrisp and elusive Zestar. Now, what apple has a built-in exclamation mark? Why are we not tasting that right now? This nearly immaculate treasure that inspires poetry was blessed with the greatest qualities of both its parents, but manages to avoid any of their unfortunate flaws. If this was the apple that tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, I wouldn't blame her. For the taste of just one sweet tango is worth living through 1,000 painful childbirths. Our highest ranking is worth biting despite God. They're really ranking by what we would rank by. Okay, so I need to try it. If I need to try any, it's that. I'm actually bummed that we haven't. Oh, a pink lady. Did I not even try my pink lady? Ooh. We're about to go into uncharted territory. Sweetie, 51, not worth eating, a watery grave. This oblong, Salvador Dali-esque warp fruit generously tilts its way off your table in what can only be described as a philanthropic suicide attempt. Its obvious cry for help is understandable, as no apple could continually bear to live with crunch after crunch of disappointment, as an initial juicy flavor burst full of potential quickly dissipates into a very watery grave. So it's just like a watered down flavor. That's kind of what we said about Red Delicious. I don't want to try it then. Boring, I guess. This one, I think, is what I'm most excited for. Actually, we'll save it for the last, because we still have the Ambrosia, which is not on our tier ranker. Unremarkable, plain, boring, mealy. I try not to hold mealy against it because like, what if it's just that apple in that bunch of that supermarket? Like, what if it's like early or late, you know? I don't know. Arkansas Black Heirloom. This is the last apple. It's smaller, it's very, it's the darkest one besides Red Delicious, but it's sticky, I'm finding. All of them were sticky. Smells different. Okay, I'm trying it. That is so not, I'm not trying to even act any type of way. It's mealy, it's despicable. This apple would perform admirably as a drill tip in a diamond mine. You're saying it's hard? Mine is kind of not. Tastes and feels like an uncooked russet potato. Yeah, tastes like a potato to me, actually. With a little bit of sweetness, I don't know why. It's gross, it's not good. And then ambrosia. Who was ambrosia? I don't like it. I'm also coming out of Arkansas Black Heirloom, which is like a very different experience from what I just experienced, but like it's unremarkable. Now, do any of these need to be moved up to yum? Opal. No, it's where it needs to be. Fuji. Yeah. If Fuji's moving up, Gala definitely moves up, right? Okay, I think this is it. Ranking every apple. Wow, wasn't that fun? Okay, what should we rank next? If you could make me rank anything, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Oakley. Bye.